that black Labrador was back on the wrong porch again. And this time, he pushed a chewed blue collar straight toward the closed front door by himself. The homeowner stepped outside thinking he was lost, until she saw the same muddy paw marks already stamped on that exact porch step from before too. When she moved the collar away from the door, he picked it up gently and carried it back to the same corner, without rushing away from her. Then she held the collar near his neck and stopped. It was much too small for him, and he looked toward the quiet house next door again. At the fence line, a tiny blue thread was caught near the lower gap, matching the chewed edge of that same collar almost perfectly in place nearby. She made the obvious mistake and brought the collar back to the porch. The Labrador stood up and carried it away again toward the side fence again. This time he dropped it beside the fence corner, then waited in silence while she crouched down and looked through the narrow gap by the ground outside. Inside the dust was a small tan paw print, nothing like his big black paws. The first answer started falling apart right there on the ground below. A lost dog flyer on her block made the simple answer feel right.
No,
the Labrador was at the wrong house because he was missing from nearby after
Definitely
all.
not him.
He even accepted a temporary leash, calm as anything.
Does this collar
But the
fit?
blue collar still did
No,
not
it's
fit,
too small.
and he pushed
What
it
are you
back toward the
doing?
fence
Is that
again.
your collar?
Then she saw pale tan and white hairs stuck in the collar's frayed edge. They were not from the
No,
black
these aren't your
Labrador at all,
hairs.
not even close.
Who does this belong to?
When the sprinkler clicked on, water began blurring the paw print near the fence. If she waited much longer, the clue would fade under the mist too soon. She lowered the blue collar near the gate, and a small tan and white nose appeared behind it. The collar belonged to
not
another
yours.
dog in the side yard next door.
Wait a minute.
That changed how she treated the Labrador. She loosened his leash, set the collar down, and stopped trying to correct him for choosing that porch anymore now. He backed away from the gate and sat still, giving the smaller dog room. Only then did one cautious paw come closer to the blue collar on the ground. The gate opened a crack, but the little dog stepped back, so the collar was placed inside first, with no reaching hands near him at all. The tan and white dog came forward for the collar, sniffed the chewed edge, then froze with one paw at the opening, still unsure about leaving yet today. For a second, it almost worked. But the leash moved too quickly, and the little dog backed into the yard again, still watching from inside carefully. Then the homeowner followed the Labrador's gaze back to the porch. The dog inside could see that same step all along through the fence the whole time. When the blue collar was held near the smaller dog, it finally fit. The Labrador sat nearby, empty-pawed and quiet, no longer guarding it at all. Now the real test was the porch setup. The rescued dog had to choose the leash beside the place where this whole mystery started. He did. The Labrador sat on the wrong porch with nothing in his paws, while the smaller dog wore that blue collar. Would you have sent that wrong porch Labrador away first?